You awake in darkness. You remember nothing. You have no name, no discernible way out of this pit. The only light that finds you comes from the dagger floating a short distance away. You take it, and are plunged into hell. Ironically, the very thing that brought you there will be the only thing that keeps you alive. No sooner than you get your bearings, you hear a sound from the blackness. Floating towards you, a squid that looks like it's trying to swim to the abyss, but just can't swim any deeper. Instead of ink, it spews a cloud of floating skulls that pursue you. They're all easily dispatched, but before you can determine your position in the small arena, more come to take their place. Spiders, centipedes, demons of many forms and sizes. You hold them off for a time. Eventually, they will overwhelm you, and you will fall. And before your heart rate slows, you'll find yourself diving back in for another go, knowing that you can get further than last time. You have to see the end. This is Devil Daggers, and this game is pure, distilled first-person shooter. I've yet to find a more engaging shooter that was this simple. Every run is spent refining the movements, learning how to take down each demon that much faster, that much more efficiently. The goal of the game is simply to see how far you can go. Yes, there is an ending, and the game's sole achievement serves as a sort of hooray, you beat the game, but in reality, there is no ending. This game will throw demons at you until you finally fall. No, the thrill comes from the leaderboard system, despite it being a single-player game. Everyone that plays has their time tracked and compared to everyone else's. It's here that you'll see just how the game is scored, in 10,000ths of a second, or a decimal point and 4 digits in. So to see your rank go from something like 19,000 to 16,000, all from making it a few seconds further, well, that's a rush in itself. The dagger itself seems to become one with you, allowing you to fire small, burning hot daggers from your fingertips, either in a stream by holding the fire button or like a shotgun by pressing and releasing it. The red gems embedded in your enemies' bodies are what serve as your experience. They float towards you and increase your firepower, but only when you're not actively shooting. It's a very clever way to get around needing a reloading mechanic. But this is where the beauty of the game lies. In this little package of just over 500 megabytes is the essence of a first-person shooter if you broke it down to its most basic, easy-to-understand elements. There are 0 tutorials. Everything I just explained is inferred by the player through repetition. It's beautiful, really. While this game sits squarely in the genre of movement shooter, I still highly recommend you check it out. It's like $5 on Steam, and it more than provides its value in entertainment. I mean, I bought it like 7 years ago and I'm still playing it. Just be careful. This thing will absolutely suck whole hours of your time, minutes at a time. Just one more run though, right?